Hey guys, what's up? It's Ray. I'm the director and creator of RJ1 Productions.
What's up guys? How you been? Ray here. It's been a really long time and I don't know. I don't really have much to say about that except I've had a lot of awesome stuff going on in my life. I've been doing work for some companies, filming. I like to make videos from time to time. Changed my major, been doing a bunch of crazy stuff in college. There's all the college life stuff. Second, as I tried to make this video like 2 months ago, I tried to make a video with this camera and it just broke. I left it in a tent overnight with no rain fly on because I was filming that actually for another video, and it filled up with water and now the whole thing is dead and the sensor doesn't work. So I have to send it to a company in Chicago for $200 to fix it, which I'm not down about. I'm using a camera rental from NC State, which is another cool thing about college. Just get free technology whenever you want for free. So that's pretty dope. Anyways, I've received a lot of questions from you guys, and that video I made about college decisions just blew up, kinda, at least for my standards. I got a lot of awesome comments and questions from that video, whether it was from email or from YouTube comment section. So I got my showered, I got my nice little cologne on so you guys can smell me through the video, I guess. And I got all my presentable stuff, and so I made a list about 5 things nobody tells you about your freshman year, because a lot of times people just like to say in YouTube videos that, oh, freshman year you have to try really hard because you're on your own and there's no parents to help you out. Well, yeah, I mean, it's college, so I'm not trying to be sarcastic or anything, but those videos, you know, you can see those anywhere. Like, everyone makes those videos, right? I wanted to give you guys a list of 5 things I personally went through for college that maybe not everyone goes through, but could be very helpful in your college journey as you try to navigate your way through an insane and extremely busy freshman year that you honestly, you know, can be really tough to navigate through sometimes, as well as extremely fun. You gotta take the good with the bad. So without further ado, I'm gonna move into this list. Number 1, your welcome week friends aren't gonna be your main homies. When I was writing this, I was really passionate. But yeah, for real, hang out with a bunch of people during welcome week and basically don't talk to any of them now, except for a slight few. That's not to say that people you meet during welcome week can't be your best friends throughout college. It's absolutely not true, but you're gonna meet hundreds of people during welcome week. It's like the saturation level is like grade 100, like A1. Like in high school, you know, you meet people from time to time, but mainly you're in your own little clique, you know, you got your own little bubble. In college, just explodes. You get to meet people from all walks of life in all places, all kinds of states, countries, everything. A school as diverse as NC State introduced me to a lot of crazy, cool new people. Having a blast, following everyone on Instagram, all the social medias, and then you kind of start to realize, hey, like, you know, you gotta be more selective, you gotta narrow it down, because, you know, a lot of these people just totally don't click with you after like the second week or so. You're gonna find, you know, the friends you're gonna find, that's gonna be a journey. You know, that's gonna be a journey to find your perfect friend group, I guess. So, yeah, and I still definitely talk to people on a regular basis. Of people I met during welcome week, but a lot of those people, you know, you're just gonna have to get outside your bubble, and it'll take some time to find people you really click with. But it's not to say welcome week isn't awesome.
Oh, good job, buddy.
That killed me.
Good job.
If you saw my welcome week video, I definitely highly recommend checking it out. I had a blast, and you can too. Number 2, the second semester slump is real. Yeah, so in the first semester, I basically got straight A's and made the dean's list, and I was really stoked on that. And I'm not gonna lie, this last semester had some B's and C's, and it was totally different from what I was used to in high school. I was usually a straight A kid or close to straight A's, and it just kind of, it discouraged me for a while, you know, but then I realized, you know, that I just gotta focus next year and make next year my son and just freaking get on top of that and freaking be myself. And that actually moves into the next thing, which is number 3. You will finally able to become yourself in college. I went to a school, or 60 people from my graduating class went to NC State. It's a lot of people. You'll finally be able to become yourself, because in my last video about making college decisions, I don't know if you noticed, but my editing style was a lot like Casey Neistat's, where I would just like do a bunch of camera angles, and that's why I was following him at the time. And he was like my inspiration, like that was my main man on YouTube, and I just wanted to make all my videos like him. Same with like the editing vlogs and stuff I tried to make. And then in college I just realized, like, I gotta totally be myself, dude. Like, I just gotta like be in my own, stay in my lane, and do great things. And that's exactly what I did. I had a great time in college, really discovering that I'm more of a person that likes to go out and do things a lot. I like to keep myself busy, but I also need times where I can relax, stay chilled. And I just try to like kind of stop emulating people that I looked up to and really just became more of my own man. And man or woman, I think it's important that in freshman year you escape out of your bubble that you're used to in high school, meet a lot of cool people, try a lot of new things. I joined 5 or 6 different clubs this year. I was like in zoology, snowboarding, national parks, experience new things that are totally out of your comfort zone. So yeah. Number 4, teacher research does matter. So rate my professor. Your school might have a built-in system for this as well. 2 really important sites that you need to familiarize yourself with, because professors can absolutely suck. And I learned this firsthand, not to say professors I had in the first semester were absolutely terrible, but there's some professors that move at light speed. There's some professors who you can't understand what they're talking about half the time, and there's some professors who are just aloof and like to drink their McDonald's coffee at 8 in the morning and tell you about it for the next 10 minutes. That's a call out. Not gonna say names though. And as a result of that, it can be very distracting and it can negatively impact your grades and your social life in that class. It literally can isolate people and not make them want to talk to each other. There's other teachers who just gel students together, love to put in groups, all that stuff. The friends in that class that you make can literally be friends throughout your high school career. Been there, done that. So it's really important that the teacher that you get has reputable grades, has good standards set by students, and good ratings, because that stuff can impact your classroom experience. Number 5, it's okay to have a free/stay-at-home summer. Yeah, so about that, this summer I really wanted to try my hand at getting a film internship in any of the major studios or places in New York. And I applied to over 50 places and I got exactly 50 rejection letters. Not a single place accepted me. There's a lot of reasons for that. I'm not a major in film yet. I just switched into communications. I don't have a massive portfolio of videos built up yet. And I'm a freshman, and as a freshman, you're not going to get as many internship opportunities as are usually reserved for the upper classes. But I thought, come on, I can't even score an interview. Well, I got one for CNBC and they didn't contact me for several weeks on end. To sum it up, don't get discouraged about not getting an internship or not, going abroad or studying abroad or having a work experience summer or a co-op, because all those things will come in time, and there will definitely be much more opportunities for that in college than you might think. It's okay to stay home. I'm doing landscaping, I'm working at a gym, and I'm having the time of my life just bringing quality content to you beautiful people. Wow! And I'm positive as ever now because I got over all that stuff. It teaches you resilience and to be stronger. So those are my 5 tips about freshman year, things that no one really tells you. You gotta get used to, and I hope that really helps you guys. Now I'm gonna take some questions thanks to my trusty question receipt paper. I see you with the Astroworld from Gravy. That was hilarious. Yeah, I love Travis Scott, and he was in my college welcome week video during one of the parts. Like taking samples from rappers. Big Travis fan. This is from Jason. Jason basically says that he's a first semester college student, his first one to go in his family to college, and he's having trouble with the application to University of Arizona. I was wondering if you could fill me in on the process you went through while applying. What was the title of the email? How did the letter look? From Jason. Thank you for your question, Jason. Actually, I just used the Common App for every single one of my applications, and U of A's application is actually super easy, and it's rolling, so you can literally apply until like the end of May or June or something like that. And yeah, I don't think they even asked me for an essay. It's just send in your grades, all that stuff. The Common application does the rest for you. I'll put that link in the link below. Most schools use that nowadays. It's standardized. The days of sending letters and emails to people are kind of over, They just take a holistic look at your application, and I'm hoping they deem you a good fit, Jason, and I hope you got in. Keep me updated on that. Adil says, I've been admitted to the Industrial Engineering program at NC State University. Keep making videos. It inspires a lot of us. Thank you so much. Industrial engineering is hard as heck to get into at NC State. Basically all engineering is, and I have mad respect for those people, and I hope to see you on campus soon, man. Hootie Thirsty says, did you apply to UNC or in-state, as in-state or out-of-state? In-state. I live in North Carolina. I live near J. Cole and Mr. Beast's house, actually, so a bunch of prominent people. Yeah, I'm famous, basically. CM says, I'm in love with your mom. That's my excited face, crying emoji, heart emoji. I love my mom too. She's an amazing woman. How did you study for ACTs? I'm a junior in high school and they're 1 month away. Honestly, just getting a tutor is the best piece of advice I could tell you. There's something clicking at the top of my video. What is that? yeah, honestly, the main thing I can tell you for this is just get a tutor if you're struggling. You can always retake, and I'm pretty sure you can do it like as a senior after your junior year, because it's standardized as a junior, but you can take it as many times as you like. You're so likable from Abigail. You're likable too, Abigail. I am so glad to have you as a subscriber. What school are you at currently? From Tazo. I'm at North Carolina State University. I just switched into the communications major, and I'm loving it so far. Jonathan says, you're a Cubs fan. I am too. By the W, baby. Woo! Yeah! Tennis Hype TV says, was at the health tracks at Six Forks. Yeah, and I'm actually working there this summer, so hit me up. We can get a nice bench press session in sometime. Yo, Windows Vista, my favorite, Ian. I know, right? Like, everyone hates on Windows Vista and says like it's the worst OS ever, but like, I was on the old computer. I have a Mac now for college, but yeah, Vista is where it's at, man. Finally, Campbell says, what happened to U of A? U of A was an awesome option for me, and I honestly kind of regret not at least touring. I am across the country, but it's still would have been awesome. They have some awesome facilities. And I mainly wanted to go there for film production. It was honestly an up-in-the-air thing. At the time, I was like less into film production than I am now, especially, and I'm still considering switching my major to that during my junior year. So I am looking into some California colleges for that, and U of A again. But for now, and beyond, when I was a senior in high school, still deciding, I was like, yeah, like it's really cool, I got a good scholarship there, but ultimately I wasn't sure of what I wanted to do, and NC State offered the best of all worlds. They had a bunch of majors for me to do, and they have a film studies minor here, which is not the same thing as film production. I can do that in another video, but is a really cool major. The Summit Push comments, thanks for the video. I had a great heart for reaching the unreached, particularly the Himalayan people groups. This is referencing my Hungary video I made a long time ago. Just launched my YouTube channel to cover an upcoming mission to Mount Everest. Awesome video, I subscribed. Thank you. Guys, subscribe to the Summit Push. It sounds amazing. So stoked. And for all you guys that messaged me about attending NC State and hoping to see me, I'm always on campus. I'm always doing stuff. I'm going to be living in Stanhope next year. So come chill in the jacuzzi with me and we'll talk life, sports, games, etc. Yeah, and one more thing, I'm going to be making a ton more videos of this channel. I am so down to start making again. I want to make funny videos. I want to make whatever comes to mind. I definitely want to keep the college videos alive, obviously. So anything that you guys can think of that you want to see me do, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, great time making videos again, man. Woo! If you guys have any questions for future video, just let me know. It's just like making me look like an egg. What's up, guys? How you doing?